Hello, and welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn. Well, I want to find out what Jack is up to, because he's supposed to be clearing this place out. Yeah, so I'm keeping him busy because we've got a big shortage of metal, scrap metal. I don't have any ore close by. There is some ore. In fact, there's a big pile of ore all the way over here. The only trouble is, well, I tried that stunt with these nests over here, so I had these nests cleared out, and then set up a little temporary base for people to basically mine the nests and then store it here. The idea was that all get pulled back. The only drawback is it's taking forever and a day to get done, so it might not be such a good idea. Right, you're suffering from heat stroke. Okay. And there's a shooting star. So, I mean, it looks tempting, but it's going to end up with a lot of hauling. I mean, it'd be really good if you could have a way to haul things back. I mean, you can do it like doing it in jumps, essentially, where you go out to a far distance, mine a load of stuff in a faraway place, and then you decommission that. You then pull all the things back to another base, then back to another base, and then just bring it all the way back. But it's like, yeah, no, you're still stuck, because I was thinking, oh well, you can just convert the metals there, but the trouble is, either way, I still need all the stuff here to be able to be making things like the electronics and all sorts that we need for rifles and be able to maintain all this place, really. Scooby-Doo! Right, so I think I'll just leave him to do that. Connor's gone, because we sent him off planet pretty early because of his implant infection. The only trouble is, I want to build a front door here. And, well, there's nobody got the skill to do carbon. I mean, I suppose I could do concrete, but then I'll have to mine tons and tons of stone to convert it into cement. It's kind of like a chicken and egg. So at the minute, Daniel, I mean, there's no real research left to do. Nothing that jumps out. I mean, we need to harvest chew roots, these bush shrooms, I suppose, at some point before we can research those. But the rest, I don't really see any point in, to be honest. So I'll just leave those. So I think we'll just plod on. I mean, I suppose, get Katina. Let's see what we're doing in terms of transport. Katina's priority is transport. Yeah, if I leave Katina doing that, she should start to, well, she'll be hauling things a lot, but it's really to get that other base. If we can get that other base finished off, it should speed things up. That's the theory anyway. Trouble is, you can see, well, the handling, I mean, they're all handling things at the minute. They're all going over to here to get scrap metal to bring it all the way back here, which is a pain. And I'm deliberately getting it stored here, because I'm keeping everything under the roof. There's certain things, I mean, scrap metal, as long as it's under roof, then it's, oh, German dip. This is inconsiderate. Right, send everybody back here. But yeah, if you leave it, if I don't at least put them in that storage, they'll just decompose. So I've got to bring it back here as far as I can see. I've got to leave it there as far as I can see until it's ready to be brought back. It's a good distance away, that. Oh, hold on, are all the turrets on the right circuits? Yeah, they are. Right. Emmeline, go and grab that. That's something I could do with doing, is upgrading this building to stone. Right, Emmeline, get over to here. You can sit on the front line with the turrets. Yeah, I mean, what I could do... No, not... I mean, I could upgrade the things like the roofing and the walls. And then they're better suited, so let's do that. Convert those into... I like the brick ones more than... Concrete looks just bland. Hang on. No, I don't want to deconstruct them. Let's convert that into a brick one. Convert that into a brick one. And that into a brick one. But the only trouble is these flies, as far as I can tell, that... Where's Rita? Oh, she's there. The flies seem to attack the buildings. At least they used to attack the buildings if someone was inside. And then what they would do is... That was fine, I mean, it destroys the building and exposes whoever's inside or whatever's inside. So that I could live with, but this, at the moment, it's kind of weird, because what's going on is that... Oh no, you ratbag. That is just mean. You've killed one of my cows. But, yeah, it's kind of a pain, because they seem to be able to shoot things through the walls, which is a bit unusual. So it's very, very strange, I'm finding. So I'm not 100% sure if it's worthwhile upgrading the buildings, but at some point that's what I'd do, is I'll have a proper little building, usually made out of concrete or carbon. See, how does Jack get injured? This doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I put them in the middle of the room. She needs to be drafted again. I mean, if they're in the middle of the room, what are you doing? If they're actually in the room, how can they be attacked without, like, attacking the things like the roofing? Surely you've got to destroy the roof to be able to, you know, to hit anybody. It's kind of weird to me. I mean, I get it with like some games where you get the environmental effects and what have you. So you get things like, you know, it rains and then you see rain within the actual building. But this is kind of weird. It's like, I haven't seen that before. Like in other times in the game, it doesn't happen. You don't get, you know, you get them where they actually attack the building and they rip the building to bits. Well, I better get rid of that, otherwise I'm going to have problems. Take that one out. Right, so there's not that many left. I've destroyed a turret, which is a pain. Specifically because I haven't got much metal. Right, there's one over there. Oh, there's one. Where are you going, Emily? Right, last one. Take that one out. Oh, hold on. Take one of the turrets out. Did they take the power out? Ah, right, because the... I know. Well, that's kind of weird, that. That's not 100... I must admit, this is not 100% accurate, which is a pain. So the turrets, just for some strange reason, are just shut down. How bizarre. Right, I'm going to have to go out and tame another bullfin then. No, don't want to barrage things. Right, you go over there, then you can get out. Right, there you go. Right, I'll speed this back up again. So I need to find another Rolfin now. That was highly inconsiderate of them. Why'd I have to go and attack the poor Rolfin? It wasn't doing them any harm. Not that they particularly cared, I bet. Right, go and tame that one. Have we got any berries, by the way? Yeah, we've still got some berries. Right, so... Jack's back off to skeleton. Well, he's only got one. He's only got one tool left. One survival pack left. So how did that come out? Yeah, didn't do too bad, but the turret's got destroyed, so it needs another 50 metal alloy. Oh, fiddly-dee. Right, so you need some rest. So Rita, where's your bed? Right. Well, after you've had something to eat, I'll get her to go to sleep and I'll send her back off somewhere else because we seriously need metal. If they decide to come back again, I'm in deep duty. The ground ones are fine, it's the flyers that are the biggest pain. So they're busy assembling. Yeah, there's just too much to get done with that needs metal. Because things are starting to break down. Right, seriously, Lara, why don't you just bring it back to base? Thinking of things that are around you. Where's the Dougie gone? Oh, there he is. He's digging in the soil. I mean, that's interesting, mind. I mean, they've got some of these like tames that you can get that can actually gather resources. I think there's one of them on this map which can get you stone. And on the newer map, there's ones that can get you like things like that. I think it does chew roots or something. There's two of them. Two of the newer ones that get you different things, but it's interesting. So it gives you a bit more incentive to like tame them. I think that's where you need the hold on, spring. May as well turn these off. And that one was turned off anyway. Put that out. Yeah, it gives you a bit of an incentive. Oh, I just fell asleep. Oh. Fiddlesticks. The question is, where's that going to go? Can you go and grab that? No. Right, go and bring it back here. Because there's times I've seen them where you'll bring them so far, like maybe to there, and then all of a sudden they'll go and wander in a completely different direction. So you're gonna then get somebody to go back out again and bring them all the way back. Oh no! Right. You go and bring it back here then. Right, where's Rita? You had some sleep? Right, okay. In which case you can go to wherever it was you were last at, I think. There's a shooting star. Well, that's on a timer, so we'll go there then. And then we'll go back to that other place again, because we got some useful scrap metal out of that one. I think this one might get us some ore. Which is, yeah, ore, scrap metal. See, where's that thing going? It's off to eat the berries, that's what it's doing. That makes sense. Now that does make sense. It's going off to get berries. Speaking of food, that's a thought actually. Oh no, because I'm going to build something over there. All right, you've discovered these annoying flies, have you? I was going to build something over here, but ooh. Be interesting to see what she gets out of that. Sherbet dip. Oh dear. Well, I don't want to leave that lying around. Right, what have you found, Jack? Got anything useful so far? Like a mech core, for example. 1,321 bricks. Right, okay. Then we're going to need a lot of... Here. Could do a giant grass. I think it's the giant grass that's the better one. Right, that's 100% right. Let's get them to grow the grass over there then. At the minute they're growing stuff over here. But we've got excess. I mean, something for the orphans to eat, I suppose. Right, don't need to know about that or that. I don't need to know about that. I can't get rid of it. Don't care about that. Don't care about that or that. What's your problem? Oh, you've been busy. She's going to sleep, so that's fine. So Rita's cooking stuff. Tell you what. That was only intended to be temporary, so let her help out with the with all the handling. So what state you in then? Right, tell you what, go and you've already done physicals. Go and practice on some combat training, and I'll send her off again. Oh, good grief! Not more meltdowns. We don't need meltdowns. Yeah, they're just not getting enough rest and relaxation. This is the trouble. Is anybody ever going to get round to that? Yeah, the trouble is they're going to keep... I'm seriously tempted to put up another area here and keep these people confined. It's wasting far too much time. So, let's get a little flag. Put that, say... Yeah, I can't zoom out any further. Right, if we expand that out to there, and anybody in this area will be... I won't get anybody fixing that though then, and then the trees are out there, so nobody will deal with the trees either. Can I win? Because you can't like manually control this. I mean, it's like... I'll have to move it. Can I move it? That's a thought. Can I move the flag? Once the flag's made, can I move it? Where's your flag? Your flag is... Yes, you can. I can move it after. Right, that'll do me then. Right. Because that needs to be over to the left, otherwise they're never going to deal with the trees. And I need them to keep chopping the trees down. So let's reduce the size of that a bit, because it really only needs to be pushed to the left. But it needs to be bigger than that. And then move to the left. Right, see how that goes. But if I keep some of them pinned to here, so it's people like the crafters, Emlyn who does the cooking, keep all of those stuck within that one base. I'll have less, I should have less of a problem, because at the minute they're just wasting way too much time going out there, getting scrap metal to bring back here for the furnaces. And then the turrets aren't getting fixed either. That's what I need Daniel to be doing. Speaking of which, Daniel. Right, you want some sleep, so go and do some bench presses. Then I'll see if have we got enough to fix that. Right, go and build this. And then what I'll do is I'll assign most, if not all of them, to this area here. Right, so this is going to be called HQ. So most of them, so Jack's assigned to that, so you're going to be assigned to HQ. Right, we'll get that flag. The flag needs to go a bit further to the right. So if I move that, again I can't, it's seriously annoying that I can't zoom out further. Right, Daniel, we'll move the flag. Right, so at least they can fix things within that area. Well, they can't. Can't get out of the trees though. They don't need that many trees. I mean, I can Probably get away with some there. Right, so Jack's having a problem. Yeah, useful if you can have like some sort of like freehand option in terms of the side and the size, but I suppose like from a gamer's developer's perspective, to try and keep it as simple as possible. But the main thing is, I'm not going to get anybody in theory now starting to wander here, there and everywhere. Oh, Daniel's reached 5, so does that mean he can now build the one thing I want to build? Yes, he can. Awesome. Right, so no, I don't know where to put it. Well, start on this side. I'll start over here and we'll just see how it goes. Oh, fiddlesticks, I didn't elevate it. Housing. Yeah, it comes in a housing. Right, let's do that again. So what I'll do. Right, so I want it to go up higher. That's about as high as I can get it. You only draw, well, the trouble is that's in the way. Hey what, Daniel? Technically it's not your job, but go and clear that out, will you? Part of the problem is this area is uneven as well. Oh no! You've run out of food, right. Right, do whatever you're going to do and then head back to here. Yeah, he's heading back here. So once he's finished that, we'll start working on that as well. But at least now that Daniel's stuck here, he can go there. The only problem is, I need somebody to do transport, so I'm going to set Katrina up for global. So Katrina can pretty much go wherever she wants to go. And the main thing I want her to be doing is transport. Right, that's that built. So, out of curiosity, if I build that starting, say, there. Ah, yeah, you're limited in the height. Because the ground's not even, you're limited. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I only need the main entry point anyway. Right, build it over here then. So elevate that. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot of carbon fiber. Now the only catch is somebody like Daniel, who's going to be building that, can't actually go out and get the nanotubes. Yeah. It's like a catch-22. Now the problem is I can't get him to come out here and get this. I mean, you can force him. I mean, I could speed it up. Tell you what, let's speed it up. Speed it up. So, right, Jack is now part of global. So those two have a primary job of going out and transporting things. So what I'm hoping is they'll actually go out and get all that stuff out there. They won't touch this stuff because it's in storage. And there is quite a bit of useful stuff there, but I need them to clear that place out to get me more of those carbon nanotubes. Rita needs to go out to here. Because we really... No! Why does the timing always have to suck? Right, where are you all at? You're all the way up there. Right, I think that's okay. One person I can deal with. Right. Those two are transporting stuff over to there, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the one downside of finding that tachyon source is you then start getting tons of tachyon sources discovered. And if you don't go and find them, you end up with a lot more. Right, okay. It's useful to know. Oh, Humio's going to make a sniper rifle. Ah, cool. I'd rather have mech cores, I must admit. Just saying. So I'm just going to wait for those to... Yeah. Hold on. You're all attacking already? Right. Everybody else pile over here. Pull it. Head over to that. Grab that. Are they all coming over the road? Yeah, okay. We're all deciding to attack now, so that's okay. But I think that's definitely useful. Paulette, I mean, just by putting Paulette in there, she doesn't get the debuff, which is interesting. I mean, she doesn't like fighting, but if she's in the combat mech, she doesn't seem to care. The suspicion she doesn't get XP though. Oh, fiddlesticks. Ah. See, there you go. That's a reason. Right, head back in here. That's the reason I don't like gates. I always forget to open them. And you end up in this lousy situation where all of a sudden everybody, you know, all the pathing and everything goes out the window. It's like, grr, I forgot to close the door. Or I forgot to open the door. And it's all because of those blown hungry pests. You truly are pests in the truest sense. They're extremely annoying. One of those frustrating things that added to the game. Stop wrecking the place. Just submit to the will of the bottleneck. While it shoots you. Right, go on. Hey, no line of sight with the target. What? What are you... What? Why? When? How? Why is that broken? That is weird. Right, can you just go and... Now you can jump there. Why? Go and shoot that pesky bug over there before it wrecks the flamethrower. Right, there's two little bombs somewhere. Where are they? You're out there some... Oh no, you're not. They're gone. I'm thinking you're out there somewhere. But no, they're gone. They're gone. Right. Go and put this back. Over here. Right. And you're done. So they'll do a forced clear out. Actually, how much... Yeah. Wouldn't hurt to do a bit more. Get the Junos while you're at it. Oh, what did you find? Tell me you found some scrap metal. Ooh, pretty much the same. Butcher them. Butcher all them. Right, so now that they're all pretty much confined to base, except these two, hopefully things will go a bit better. 7 damaged structures. So yeah, I want to get that built, and I'll move the turrets over to here. And then that'll become the new front door. Hold on, is there anything over here? No, there's not. I was getting really excited there, huh? I thought you had some ore. So now we've got bushrooms, so that gives them stimulants. So I think that keeps them awake longer or something. What's the research say? Yeah, it just keeps them more awake, more alert, confident and energetic. And then there's just chew root oil. I don't think they've found any chew root yet. Yeah, so my only concern is if they eat it, because I think it's poisonous. So that would be it. Right, they're all complaining because it's 6 o'clock, and it's 6. See, this is the thing. 6 o'clock is when they're supposed to be relaxing, I think. Schedule. So what's your rest like? How much rest did you get? You got some rest, but you got plenty of relaxation. Okay. So where are you transporting them to? I think he's taking those 5 sticks over to the camp at the other area. Which is like, what? That's bonkers. Ay, ay, ay. Right, until he's finished, I'm going to turn that off. This is just nuts. It's just so inefficient and such a waste of time. I mean, at least we've got a turret's back up and running. I don't know what Daniel's up to. Oh, he's up. Oh, he's going to repair the mech. We can get these two power cells built. What are you doing? He's running backwards and forwards like a crazy idiot. I mean, how much? Oh, that needs a lot of repairs. Okay. Is he bringing the fuel back for the flamethrowers? No. Is it for the balloon? Yeah, so it's for the balloon. Okay. So there mustn't be anybody making any. I mean, I'm gonna have to split those two up. Because they're both focusing on assembly, but I need... I could really do with a crafting going. I'll get Paulette to focus on crafting going forward. As much as I could do with the electronics, I've got to be realistic here. So we've got... Yeah, I mean, we need a lot more fuel. I mean, how much manure have we got? So you've got tons of manure going to waste. Boo-bah! Boo-bah! I say. Yeah, this is the trouble zone. We're always fiddling around with the activities in terms of who does what and what's priority. I mean, are they getting anywhere in terms of the roof? No. I don't know if it has any benefit. As I say, as far as I can tell, those like flyers that just shoot through the wall regardless. They seem to be able to target things inside of the actual base as well as the actual people. As I know full well early on, at some point I was like playing the game and you used to literally see them, they would rip the roof out. The walls would get destroyed, your roofing would get destroyed, and then they'd start attacking the actual people inside. So it always gave you an incentive to build better buildings, you know, concrete ones and carbon ones and what have you, but at the minute it just seems as if they can just shoot straight through anyway. It's very odd. Yeah, so Daniel's too busy focused on fixing things first. That's why it's always a challenge on like when you're doing it on insane mode, because then you only get about maybe 2-day break. Next thing you know, it seems to vary between about like 2 days and 5 days, and then it can get really troubling trying to maintain things. That's why I'm trying to do this in like an orderly fashion. I need enough people to get to a point where I've got enough resources before I start extracting everybody. Connor was just like an exception to the rule. See, I've already got 112 of these little beasties back already. And this is only like hard mode. Right, where are the little rascals? We're over on that side. Well, at least the door's open this time. Oopsie. Ah, good. So Daniel's going to make it there. Actually, where is he up to now? 349. I wonder what XP he gets for doing one of those then. With carbon. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot indeed, not a lot. Once he's got that done, I think I'll start building the walls out. Yeah, I could do with it. I do with either doing it in carbon. I'm tempted to do it in carbon because it lasts longer. I could do it in concrete. I would normally do it in concrete, but the trouble is we don't have much stone. Yeah, if I want to do stone, it's going to be another long distance trek again. Oh! Oh, we already cleared that nest out. I was getting really optimistic there. I mean, there's a lot of stone over there, I suppose. Right, are you lot like gonna go over there? Oh, it's just a load of the little ones. Right, go on, Paula. I think it's better. I think it seems to be better just to let her do it now. Which might be a well. No, I mean she was suggesting she'd be the last one to leave, but oh, fiddlesticks. Trouble is about if I get Daniel to do all this, the problem is he'll have to be the last to leave because he'll have to fix things. It ain't gonna happen. I can't really get him to do all this stuff. I'm gonna have to get Jack to do it. I mean his construction's 4, Daniel's is 5, so right, I'm gonna pull Daniel off the construction then going forward. Get him to focus on crafting and tailoring. And I'm gonna get Jack to switch to that then. Drat, it means I'm gonna have to make right, Jack's gonna have to be confined to HQ then. So it means I've only got Tina to do the transport, so it's gonna take longer to do them. But yeah, the trouble is it just suddenly dawned on me. Daniel's passive. He's the only one who can fix the place when it's all falling to bits, and he's the only one left. Doesn't make sense to have somebody who's passive as the last person standing. Fiddlesticks. That only just dawned on me. Booba! Sherbet dip. Stop destroying things. Just there's a nice big flame there to enjoy. Appreciate the flame. Right. Get out of jump over there and start taking these annoying things out. Oh, they've destroyed a flamethrower. You rascals. How dare you destroy my flamethrowers. Right. Go and shoot that thing, will you? No, don't go over there to do it. I mean, can you not shoot it from there? Is it too far or something? Oh, good grief. Jack? Hang on. You go and shoot that one then, Jack. Oh, that's just going to go round and round the buildings at this rate. Right, off you go. go and do whatever it is you were going to do. But yeah, that seriously puts a spanner in the works. Fiddly dee. Okay, it is what it is. Right. Trips. How much rest and whatnot have you had? Hardly any. Right. I can't send her off yet. Drat, and all the drats. Drat, and more drat. Why are you transport? Oh, hold on. You're doing right. Your transporting days are done, mate. Right, off you go. I'll let him finish that off, but then he can start doing the construction. I don't think he's got the skill to do that though. I think he can do that. Yeah. So once he gets up to level 5, he can take over that. Because yeah, if I leave it to Daniel, I'm going to be stuck at the end with basically nobody who can like stay behind and fix everything and light everything. I mean, I could leave them. Yeah, I'm going to get to a situation where there's just literally one person left. It's got to be somebody who can at least construct. But he won't, and you use that mech. Yeah, he won't do it. So Paul will use it, and she won't complain, but Daniel won't use it at all. Right, so everyone's going to sleep, and it's 7 o'clock in the evening. So we've got our backup power. Right, what's that on? It's circuit 1, circuit 1, circuit 1. Right, okay, that's something at least. So we're producing more power than we need, although the radio stuff's turned off. We're still producing more power at night. Or enough power to keep everything going. There's a lot of work. I still need a lot of metal. So I'm still going to be relying on Rita, but just I think there's still another one trip she can do. Well, there's 3 there, so I'll send her off to that one next. I mean, I could get somebody else to do this, I suppose. Yeah, that's a thought. I mean, no, I need Tina to finish off transporting everything. And there's still a fair amount over there. I might force her to go over there. I think I might, rather than just leaving her to the side, I think I might basically force her to pull all of that. And then I'll just make my life easier, I think. Right, as soon as she's had something to eat, she just needs a bit more relaxation. Right, go and do some bench presses. Oh, where have you gone? Yeah, go and do some bench presses. And then I'll force her over to doing the to hauling back. I mean, her physical's only actually her physical's 6, crikey. But she's been doing, I must admit, she's been doing quite a lot of mining. Oh, sherbet dip. Now I've got thunderstorm, so I can't send her anywhere. Oh, grrr. Right, I need more of these then. No! This game is deliberately trying to annoy me. Put that. Yeah, I've got one out there, so... Brief. Ooh, a burning cruise vessel. Ooh, that might be worth salvage. Oh, that keeps me going anyway. At least by the looks of it, I can keep sending Rita out to there then. To those sort of places. That was brutal. So he's fixing fences, but we haven't got enough what it needs to Fix the flamethrowers. Fiddlesticks. That'd be useful if you had like some sort of like tachyon. One of the tachyon source options was to change the weather, because there's a few things you can change with it. What are you reconstructing? Oh, you're reconstructing. What are you reconstructing? Oh, you're reconstructing the roof. Ah, cool. We're down to only 5 bricks left. 48. What? 48 bricks? That's a lot of bricks. Ooh, what did you find? Please tell me you got some salvage. Yes. So she should bring 100 back. Right, that should be better then. He should start getting better XP. Then he'll be able to start doing that. So he's not too far off. Right, where's Katina? Nope, I didn't want to press that button. Go away, I don't want that menu. Right, who's got heat stroke? Lara, right. Probably a strange idea, but why not take off that big heavy coat? It might help. Just a thought, you know. Just a suggestion. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but you know. Who else was it? Oh, Rita's the other one. That's why. Rita must be the other person. Okay. Fiddlesticks. Right. Once she's back up, I meant to send her directly over to there. Over to Area 1. I mean, there's what? 150, so that's one trip. 1100, that's a lot of trips. Oh, is that a new spaceship crash? That could be worth salvaging. Except most of the people I've got can't leave this area now. I wonder if there's any more nests nearby. Oh, looks like Rita's come back. I'm not seeing any. I mean, I can't zoom in or out. Yeah, I can't zoom in or out. That would have been useful, because what I was thinking is trying to tame one of those shriekers, actually. I mean, you can tame them while there's a fight going on. If the turrets aren't working and nobody's attacking, and you've got them in a trap, well, keep them out of a trap. I've done it with the brood mothers, for instance. You just get everybody shoots them with like those passive crossbows that you make. That gets interesting. So that's Rita, right? Rita? Why are you making life difficult? Come on, change your clothes. Right, now got mushrooms. Now, please tell me no one's going to eat them. Oh, poisonous. Don't eat those. So what do mushrooms come under? What do mushrooms come under then? Not me. Oils and fats, grains, no. How bizarre. So what on earth do they come under then? Storage. Crafting materials. Well, come under crafting materials. Well, there you go. Right, well, I better copy this, because otherwise, if people start eating those chew roots, they'll get poisoned. Right, so that's almost everybody done. It's a pity you can't just have an option to copy to all. That would have been easier. Right, where is Rita, by the way? Oh, she hasn't had any rest, hasn't had any relaxation. Fiddlesticks. Right, go and do that and get some relaxation. Right, then go and get some rest. Oh, she's already off to get some sleep anyway. Fine, go on then. But I then want to send her out to get more. Yeah, we definitely need more metal. I mean, a lot more. Hang on a minute. Have you not changed your gear? Why have you not changed your... summer pants. T-shirt. I want to change all those things first. Right, does that give you any... Nope. We can get a straw hat then. Is that the straw hat is one of the bizarre... That's one of the things that gives you one of the best protections against the heat. Protects your head. What a surprise. Okay. Makes sense. Right, so we've almost got our flamethrowers back to normal. So, I'm assuming at some point it'll start just carrying on building the roof. There's all these extra lightning rods to build. There's this section here that we're reconstructing. Then we'll get our platform built. And then I can start thinking about creating a new front door. That's what I need. I need a new door. Put the turrets up to guard the front door, so when those pesky things start wandering in through the front door, they just get shot. Because why not? Why not? Right, statues. Yeah, there's quite a few different statues you can get for them to entertain themselves with. I mean, most of them are actually pretty cheerful by the looks of it. I mean, his gripe is he's in pain. I mean, how many of those pipes have we got? They come under this, or do they come under these? Where do they... Doesn't look as though we've got any. Not enough resources. Ah. Grrr. Yeah, there's only 6 dried smoke leaf left. Right, we'll extend this out then. Ooh, mushrooms. That's a thought. We need to do the research on these things, don't we? Churut oil and stimulants. So it looks like Katina's actually going out and getting all those bits and pieces for us. She's going out to clear that area, so that's something. I almost come to the thought that I was going to have to do it myself, but no, it looks like she's doing it now. Maybe because it's... this area needs doing. That's a possibility, I suppose. Ooh, that's a thought. We now got a railgun. No. Because at some point on me I was actually building a railgun, I'm sure of it. Oh yes, he's reached... Yes! Construction level 5! Awesome, so now he can build them. He can build our floor for us. Excellent. And I could do with more turrets. I mean, 4 I can usually get by with just the 4. 2 machine gun turrets and 2 laser turrets. Because I want the laser turrets specifically for the reach. But I think the machine gun turrets get you better DPS, damage per second. And I still quite like these little mazes, I must admit. They're definitely useful at the beginning of the game when all you've got is the bows and arrows, because you can just basically but it buys you a bit of time where you can play a game of dodge. So you can just basically let them wander around until they get to a certain point and just jump back out again. It's not so important for the end game, but I still like them all the same, I must admit. And I'm not going to waste time getting somebody to train the dog. What's that dog doing? Actually, since it's a dog, better give it a name. I'm gonna call it Wolf. Perfect name for a dog is Wolf. I could call these Moo. Big Moo, Little Moo, Mini Moo. That'd be quite funny. Or Moo, Moo 2. There's not that much left to do and they'll be almost finished that. I say there, basically Jack. So we're really dependent on Katina then to just go out and get all of those nanotubes. But that definitely helps. Having that definitely helps against those pesky pests. The only downside is, yeah, if you forget to open the door, the next thing all hell breaks loose because everything's trying to knock your walls down. Ooh, Daniel had a research insight. He's researched stimulants. I'm wondering, did he take a stimulant to do that though? Bit of a paradox, but yeah. Oh, so Paulette's now doing the the real gun. And that's a thought. Unfinished. So have we got any unfinished stuff? This is something else I'm trying to wrap my head around. Is you get left with these unfinished things. And they're supposed to have an indefinite lifetime under roof. But I have had situations where they do actually rot. Which is like, how? How can they rot if they've got an indefinite lifetime? It's intriguing. Right, he's going to keep beavering away on the floor. Right, seeing as we're going to be doing that, I need power then. Oh, can't upgrade these, can you? Because the trouble is, when you get attacks, they can sometimes attack the poles. I'll put that there. Because there's no point putting the turrets out over there if, well, there's no power. But I want to give them a bit of a bolt hole as well. I think I'll make that in with carbon. They can all hide in there as opposed to here. I still like the brick building all the same, like, but seriously, why do you have to bother me? I've got better things to be doing. Paulette, I know you've got better things to do, but go and grab that. Because at the minute, the only person who can go... Oh no, hang on, how's Katina being confined to HQ? How did you end up getting confined to headquarters? You weren't supposed to be. You're on global, you can go wherever you please, because I need you to get the bits and pieces that we need. Yeah, see, it would be seriously tempting to tame some of them. Because I've done it to tame things like the brood mothers, because they're so slow. Oh, jeez Louise, they're just so slow. But these ones, see there, they occasionally break rocks. So they would be useful for something like that. Don't shoot that one. Yeah, that's not bad, they just keep turning around. Well, some of them do anyway. Hang on. This is a lot of them all of a sudden coming in this direction. I'm not liking this. Alright, it's okay. As long as they turn around, that's fine by me. As long as they're willing to wander into the line of fire, then I'm perfectly happy with them to do that. Because then Paulette, because I really love these battle mechs, or even just the normal mech, because they don't run out of ammunition. Yes, they've only got a certain amount of durability, but if you like give somebody a gun, at some point it breaks, whereas the mech doesn't. You just repair it. So that's ideal. It's a lot better than having, giving people guns, I think. So you just keep shooting away. Enjoy yourself, that's what I say. Even though she's like indifferent to combat, she's doing a good job, I'll give her that. So there's still 77 of the little rascals out there somewhere. Right, go and barrage that lot then. Go and wake them up. It never gets boring doing that, I must admit. But I could do with another one. I could seriously do with another one of these bottlenecks. That'll be fun. Because when you play it on the military outpost one, you do get multiple ones and you can actually build them and research them and learn how to create them. Whereas I think with here you're kind of limited to finding them amongst scavenge, you know, to get the actual cores. So I think they must have deliberately done that just to give you the incentive to play the different scenarios, I suppose, the different maps. Oh, right. Everybody that's anybody, you're all drafted. Right, you can go and jump in there. Go and stand over there. Oh, they're going for the walls. Ah, fiddlesticks. I don't like it when they attack the walls. It's highly inconsiderate of them. Now it means Jack's going to have to go and fix the walls again. It's actually not doing too bad. He's got a good chunk there done. Still a good amount there. I'm going to have to find somewhere to get the stone from though. Because I want to get these all converted over to concrete just just for the sake of it. I mean, what's the integrity on them is 750 versus 250. So that's a. I mean, this thing's going to chew through a wall no matter what. Well, that's interesting. None of those turned around, and that can't pass through it. So it's interesting that it hasn't gone through. Right, so what have we got left? 20 something. Maybe I thought that though, to try and start taming things instead. Would be tempting. Let's put this on max now. Where's Jack? Right, go and shoot that, will you? Right, everybody out. Who's that? What are you doing over here? Who? What? Go on, bring that over here. Where's all the orphan gone? There's two of them over there who are asleep. Where's Woof? Oh, there he is. I say he. Yeah, he. Good grief. Right, so Jack's gonna have to fix. Oh, looks like the orphan's coming back on its own anyway. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why it wandered out there. It's not like it's like a trained combat orphan. It could be. I mean, you can't train them, but you never know. They do fight back. Oh, we've got a level 2 sniper rifle. Right. Jackie boy, go and get that. Go and get that sniper rifle, mate. I'll make another one, but at least you'll have fun with it. Right. And we'll dismantle that because we don't need it anymore. Yeah, there's some stuff in here that's no use keeping. Oh, that's definitely worn out. 48, so that can go. I mean, I could give him the actual synthetic armor and what have you, I suppose. That might be useful. Oh, hang on. Daniel's trying to get somewhere and he's blocked from getting it. Oh well, whatever it is you were trying to do, don't bother doing it. If it was important, he'll go back and try it again. We're running out of twigs. I think what I'll do... Can I squeeze that in there? Okay. Right, so the research, that's the research desk, isn't it? Right, let's move that. I'll get the dump that over there. It's not doing any there, that's not doing anything, so move that out the way. I'll bring that other soldering bench over here now. I think I'll just put the other oven over here. I'll get an electric oven. Nope, didn't want to press that one. So Jack's almost got that part done. Almost. Not quite, almost. Oh, speaking of almost, we're supposed to be going places, aren't we? Big problem we've got is we haven't got enough metal. Right, send Rita over there when she's back up again. But then we'll start moving all these turrets over to here. And then we can start thinking about building our new front door. 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. Priority. Summit. Jeez Louise, it's not that about, what's it about? We're almost halfway through the year. I think it's 40 something days in the year. Yeesh. Right, so how much manure have we got? Yeah, 283 manure. 435 fuel. So that's why I'm not, I mean, I've done sort of things where I've built specialised little areas for the animals, and then I've had the actual proper crafting places dedicated to producing fuel and so on, but it just ends up where you end up with just so much actual fuel and so much manure it just gets pointless. So I think that seems to be enough for me, just having the 3 females. Because if you bring a male into it, then they just start... Hello, Peptagonia, okay. If you start bringing the males into it, you just end up with like tons of them. I mean, if you want to, you can do that, and you'll end up with the herd that you can just keep culling the herd basically and getting the meat if you want, but it just seems a bit extra, too much extra work for me. Get them to make another cooker. Then I'll stop this one. I won't need as many twigs. Speaking of things, yes, I'll also need to copy that. Copy that. And copy that. And then I'll shut these down, so then I just won't need as many sticks going forward. Yeah, I think that's probably the better way to do it. Right, so what's Jack up to then? So Paulette's busy crafting. Daniel's... have you just got up to level 10? Oh wow, cool. So he's now up to level 10 in crafting. And he's got nothing to do. Presumably because there's just no resources. And... I mean, does he help out with crafting or construction at all? I mean, he'll do construction at a push. I mean, I can get him to help plant. Yeah. There's no harm in getting him to plant, because it's more the harvesting, because if you're not skilled at the planting, if you're not skilled in farming, the problem is that you just waste resources. Oh, good. Scrap metal. That's interesting enough to me. So we'll slowly get. Oh, I've got a shooting star. Oh, that's good as well. Now we're starting to get somewhere. We're going to start to get more metal. So Jack is back to building his floor. He's kind of like parked under the roof. He's got a lot of things to do. I've got to give it to him. He's got a lot to keep him occupied. And this is all to ultimately start getting this front door built. I mean, I am tempted to just put this lot back in it, to be honest. Throw it back up, because you can get some useful stuff just dropped. And then I'll just say, no, it's okay, I don't want to send anybody away. It's tempting, but... let's have a look. How we're doing over here. So there's still not quite cleared here. So it looks like I might have to start getting Force and Katina to do it. And there's the concrete. Yeah, there's still a lot to get in terms of the walls. I mean, I think I might like leave that there as a way in and out of the building, out of the base, I suppose. But this will be the main entry point for anything that's attacking. That way I've got a bit more better control over like having turrets to protect it. But why are you sleeping out here? Tell you what, Wolf, you go and sleep in there. I suspect Wolf's been sleeping in one of these, so the orphan's probably a bit miffed. Was tamed, it's in good health. 78%, so that's not too bad. So I suspect Wolf's been sleeping in one of these. It's a case the poor orphan's got nowhere to sleep. I mean, maybe it's just worthwhile just building a big one. I mean, I could move that and get another dog, but I'm not sure there's any point really. But it looks like at this... seriously? Why did you go off and build that instead? Suffering from burnout. Seriously? What is it with these lot? Where are they? Where are the little rascals? They're over there. So they're going to fly over here. Yeah, I could really do with like another battle mech. That would be fun when it means having to go out, sending more people out to do salvaging. And I think that would be a good area to do it in. But I need to pick somebody who can do it. I mean, he's got agoraphobia. Jack, I want to keep him here to do the work for getting the building done. Lara's really here to do the construction. Rita is somebody I want to send out. Daniel, I could send Daniel out to do it. That's a possibility. I might actually do that. I might actually get Daniel to do it. Physical too. It's not that big a deal. It's not going to be carrying stuff far. It's tempting. It's very tempting, I must admit. But of course, that's all for another episode.